Yeah, the least was fucking with you.
We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium.
Oh, man. I need to show the back up.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And the night
to
a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let's see if this works. It works on college. Let's see if it works on it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
How the fuck did you turn over the ball?
Williams will look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
You say you played Blue Demon last night?
16 on the good return. And the Falcons will take over.
You're playing Blue Demon. Falcons.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
And the touchdown.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races.
The pursuit on the first round is so weak on this game.
The Falcons
don't need
long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's crazy how the backside linebackers don't flow.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I threw the flea flicker, Lance. My niggas hit the wide receiver in the back of the ball.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
He never turned around. The ball hit him in the back. I would have scored, but the ball hit him in the back.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Let's go. I know. The Packers played me, then he played the fucking Lions. That nigga got blown out both of them.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Why must this dude think he's going to turn and run with
everybody?
As
long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 41.
He's trying to turn and run with the people.
Now here's Williams. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense in the hurry up here. Williams from the gun. Cut out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go in?
They give it to him again. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
All you care about?
to line up and go for two. And he's got a man. Complete. And he gets in. The two-point try puts him in front by one. 8-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I didn't play the whole game. You just ain't realizing it?
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I said I was leaving. Yeah, you got to communicate with the other players, especially.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm not going. Oh, you got to pick that RPO off. You got to pick that off. Oh,
you know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, "Hey, you got to earn the right to rush the
passer. RPO. My nigga sat there while the ball was in there. He made the tackle, but he could have easily kicked it.
You've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They're going play action.
You got to kick that.
Away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept at breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
On one of y'all. Whoever got the star by their name.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive.
We knew he was going to pick him. I mean, I said pick him. Whatever that nigga name, the tight end.
It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
Kirk is a decent quarterback. Kirk couldn't even get in the ball.
You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Kirk make a lot of money. And I'd be a shell of myself, too.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
That he is. That's the same gun Commando was bitching about. No, nigga. Doc. Jose, I don't know if you used it, but it don't matter what you put on that son bitch.
1st and
that bitch
10,
is weak.
ball set up at the 48. Williams set to pass. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's able to take this one down to 25. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely...
How do you big hit somebody from the side? That irritates me in the game.
6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm running away from him.
Result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you
I'm running away from him, and he's
because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but
still they try to set both of us on fire on grind, nigga. That nigga burnt you up by the
defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Got 2 out of my 5.
He opts not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
We can stop getting on one-play touchdown runs. We'll be all right. Wait a minute. Is that that was what you got it? I don't think that was what you got. He ran the ball with.
Drive starts
What
out
do you
with
do
a
with
1st and 10.
Yeah.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
He got 2 carries for 62 yards.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and
56 of
4.
them came on one fucking run.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through
To watch
tackles
Kyle pitch. That's the only one we got to worry about.
2nd and 4. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier.
Nobody
play
was there to
calling
pick it.
a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense.
No,
to move
they
chains
were
on those
crossing
early
each other.
downs.
The pivot
1st
was
and 10,
inside
ball
pivot.
set
And
up at the 48. They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle.
Stop playing me.
And
Just
there's
delete the
one
league
there.
and fix
It's
me. Stop playing me.
intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Who?
And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th
I don't know.
interception of our season.
I don't know.
I don't know
Quan
what to
had 3 in the last game.
most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
1st down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm going to get it rigged
One
up
play
quick.
in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on the play action. And that
Fucking
won't be
DJ
brought
Moore.
in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Like that, over?
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They start out 2nd and 10. Now Williams. Hits his running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's
You know,
eyes, you can see
quick.
it right away. He
You
got
need
to
somebody
his
gonna be
check
running
down
the
in a hurry.
post route.
But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Hauled in left side. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Screen pass. Screen pass coming. Screen pass coming. Screen pass coming. Screen pass coming.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11.
I don't know. What the fuck is he blitzing me?
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that,
You done got the shit
it
all
should be a
fucked up
go-to
on the
play
surface,
for
huh?
them when they need it the next time.
On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Forced out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd
I
and
got my
5.
offensive guard. My left guard got hurt last year. Broke his foot.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Please get out the way,
He's gonna get
69.
there, and they drop him.
If I can take off running.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal.
Like I'm trying to take off running, he's standing there in the way. Like he wasn't blocking nobody.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the
But,
starch
okay,
out of it.
engage somebody, help somebody. Don't just stand there.
The team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I mean, he only rushed 3, so it's 5 niggas blocking. So it's 1-on-1 and then 2 people can help. He was just blocking there. He was standing there. I was like, go help somebody. So I said, get out of my way so I can run. So when I tried to take off and he was in the way. There's no turbo with the quarterback until you break the line of scrimmage. You might be maneuvering, but there's no turbo.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13
Because what's turbo? R2, right?
And it's
You're
good
gonna
for
throw the ball high.
To play running back in
I mean,
this
low.
league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the
Go with the
ground
press
again
run
on
again.
first. Again, he hits the second level.
You think you're going to keep press running me to death? You out your fucking mind.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
I like that.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it
Play
up
action
2nd
to
and
what's
5.
called is coming. You were. The play action to pitch is coming.
Another carry for him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to
You know the
running
play action to pitch
football.
is coming.
Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Mm-hmm.
You love a huddle? Kate,
Like
you really
somebody
do.
on
You
your
love a
team got
huddle
hurt.
full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Who is he just going to keep running the
Together
ball?
a yard there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
No, nigga, you're not going to keep stress running me.
Behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I
Every other
supposed to
fucking
do
play was
there?
cut.
There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
There
it
go
goes
Bijan.
backwards.
You don't even play
They'll
Bijan.
run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he got
He's
there to make
X-Factor.
the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Fourth straight time.
Will
Fourth and,
Reichert now to
fourth
try
and,
the field
on
goal.
3rd and 10?
It's a 38-yard look here.
Didn't get a yard, nigga.
Smith able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
You know, you look at that third down play,
Yeah, I got
come back,
one rushing
and it
touchdown.
really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational
Yeah, it's
work
run back.
is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown run.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Still not there, nigga.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got a man left. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Chased out to his right. Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard
I must don't
line.
know the type of, this dude don't know the type
They
of
get
patience
18
that I
yards out
have.
of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a
He tried to
matchup
think he
you
was going to
plan
bait me
for,
into throwing it.
and you go out and
I
execute.
just waited him out and threw it to the person he
Slated
vacated.
downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. Able to get it to Moore.
Yeah. Oh, look, look.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. A lot of players
So
around
y'all don't
this
block.
one, and it is
Okay.
intercepted.
On RPO.
And the
Okay.
Falcons are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3
That's what
points
RPO
there,
did. My dude's
maybe
been blocking
twice
and
that
kick.
with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good
Look
at
at that
this.
kick. Give me my ball right back.
That's intercepted.
I'm trying to force the ball to pitch. We know that's all you got.
And the Bears get it back
Yeah.
after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh my
Briscoe
goodness,
with
Brock.
another
I
kick,
don't think
man.
I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Williams to throw on first. Buying some time right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Williams from the gun. He's on the move. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its
Ooh,
2nd.
turn.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ooh, turn.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pass caught by Adunze. Touchdown, Chicago. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Got loose.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Would love to another 5 INTs. But the Lions do 4 picks, so I mean, okay, how is he on the game? How then they got Henry Ruggs on the Lions?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's up eligible for parole. I'm
Falcons
gonna
spend
say
the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
He killed a lady and a dog and burnt her up and a dog. Good.
Throwing from the gun
and the
here.
Corvette.
He'll get this complete to Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Yeah, Kyle Pitts is the only target.
24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Second and 10 now. He'll get this one to Parker. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive.
No, he wasn't involved in it.
The quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They're going to throw it on third and long.
Josh Brent.
It's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And it's fourth down.
You can beat people with this?
Trying the field goal. From the right
You can beat people with this weekend offense he got?
Smith able to put it through. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
You score points. This nigga offense.
Kickers and quarterbacks are
that nigga ran
similar.
2 straight screen passes. Yeah.
And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick
I don't even
this
know if
one
I played
away.
Tampa Bay. I think it was time to play him. He didn't play.
And he wasn't chancing a return there.
You say that he threw the ball a lot for you? Well, I'm already gonna get 4 points. Probably gonna get another. That's 14. If I get this, that makes 7. I might get 17 points this guy. I'm coaching XP. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's 45%. 45% passing.
On the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. That's a game call off the grid.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Shit.
This has
That's
been
all on
a
the
trend.
fucking backfoot.
Another interception. And the Falcons will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that
Fuck.
return.
What the fuck was I doing?
Well, obviously
I was
not the
bagging up
cleanest
throwing the ball.
game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so
Yeah, set my
critical.
fucking feet.
And
That nigga
frankly,
weird,
why
though.
some of the best
Super short.
QBs playing today have baseball in their background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception,
Why would
but
you
you got to
quit?
go get it in that
You
next
sit
series.
down
You got to
now.
put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah? Run the ball.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
He said he was
Out
glad
to
to
kick
do
it
it.
away. Here's Moody.
Listen to what he said.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this
Both
second
the guys
half.
got
We've
pretty
got a
good
touchback.
accuracy. I don't know what you guys were though.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Like, I'm bored, basically.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
I'll pitch on the players.
Back-to-back carries here.
You got Bijan as your fullback?
That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
What do you...
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Took his way home, man.
And he's going to go. It's a big 6.
Oh, no, don't quit now. Oh, hell no.
Making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a...
Yep. Take the force. He knew what happened. He knew what happened. He I ain't looking at my shit. But them niggas, most of the people that got upgraded, people I don't play with. So. Ball coach undefeated? Seahawks done gave up. He's still fucking him. Yeah, players need to upgrade. Look, Caleb Williams got 4 points now. I can't use none of them. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah. All right, John.